Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at improving club face control through maintaining a better pressure with the trail hand, or trail side you might call it, on the club through impact. Great little exercise I'm going to share with you to help you to improve your own movement, so stay tuned for that. Thanks once again for joining me. So today I want to look at improving club face control through maintaining the right amount of pressure with the trail side into the trail side of the grip through the hitting area. And you may notice in the demonstration that I'm showing you here, if I maintain the right amount of pressure into the trail side of the grip while the lead side is pulling through the shot, the club face moves in a really controlled way through the hitting area. It actually can move quite controlled all the way through to the finish of the swing. And obviously that's what I think a lot of the players are looking for out there. How do we improve the control of our club face through the hitting area there? Today I want to focus on the relationship between the rib cage and the upper trail arm. I'm also going to tie in a couple of references with the trail elbow, as I've done before. Before I do that though, I just want to share that I'm doing more and more online Zoom lessons with players that specifically watch the YouTube videos. What I'm finding is, and what I'm noticing is, players are watching the videos and they are wanting to make the videos that are catching their eye personalized for their swing and their game. So if you've watched a video and you want to tie in some of those concepts to your game, and I can help in any way, go to ianmellorgolf.com and connect with me through there, and we'll set up a Zoom lesson in this bay here where we can discuss your game and anything else that may influence your performance on the golf course. Okay, so today looking at improving the club face control, the reference I wanted to share with you about the rib cage and the trail arm was that in the backswing, as the rib cage rotates, we don't see in 3D too much external or internal rotation of the upper arm in the first half of the golf swing. So let's just say until waist high. So if you were to make, or just use your middle finger and your thumb and put the thumb on your rib cage and the middle finger on your bicep here, you can see I'm just letting my trail arm hang here. As I rotate through backswing with my rib cage, the relationship between the trail arm and the rib cage stays very consistent. So in setup here, if you were to reference my trail elbow pointing in towards my trail rib, right around here, as I move through backswing here, again using my middle finger and my thumb, as I move through backswing, the relationship of the elbow pointing in towards my trail rib stays pretty much the same. So again, if I was at 3D, obviously there'd be some numerical changes, but trying to keep this as simple and applicable as I possibly can for as many golfers as I can. If I go into setup here, again, middle finger and thumb on the rib cage, middle finger on the bicep, rotate with the rib cage till the hand gets to waist high, the elbow will point inwards towards that rib there. And then from there I can use my forearm and my hand to reference the club face. So from there we're going to use the hand as the club face reference. We're going to start the downswing with the lead hip. I'm going to, just for today, use the reference that I've used in the past of getting the lead hip to move over the lead ankle to start the downswing. And I'm using the club face reference of the hand to get me an awareness of what it could feel like at impact to maintain the pressure into the back of the golf shaft there. So I'm almost actively feeling a level of tension there as I'm doing this. So again, from setup, let the arms hang, take your middle finger and your thumb on your rib cage. We're going to rotate so the hand is around waist high, somewhere like there. Check the elbow is pointed in towards that trail rib. Use the hand as a club reference. And then from there, I'm going to let my lead hip slide over my lead ankle and feel a little bit of tension there. And I can even, from there, push off through. And you may notice in doing this little exercise, there really isn't too much activity around my hand and wrist as I'm going through this. I'll do that one more face on. Sets up, middle finger, thumb on the rib cage. I'm going to rotate the rib cage so the hand gets to waist high, and then from there, just using the hand as a reference to the club face, going to move my lead hip over my lead ankle and that gets me to my impact position there, and then I move through. From there, progress to just practice swings with the club there. So I'm going to get set up here and move again, rib cage with that awareness, the rib cage and the trail arm, moving that same way. You can use that reference of the elbow pointing in towards the rib. It may move further from the rib, but it's just more the reference of it pointed in towards that rib in the backswing. Okay, so we can get like the rehearsals into here and then lead hip over the lead ankle, and that's how we can feel coming into impact and through. When you're ready, you can either break it down and chip some, or you can go at a nice slow pace. Everyone has their pace, but I would say for each player, choose the pace of training where you can feel that you're actually making an improvement. I call it the pace of failure. That's something that I've had shared with me by one of my mentors. I like that phrase. So where is your pace of failure? Where is it that you can no longer feel in the hit itself if you're doing the movement that you would like to move towards? So if I was to get in here, I like to break things down. I'm going to go to waist high. I'm still feeling that right hand, the club face reference from here. And then from there, lead hip over the ankle. I like to, for me, get a good sense of where the club is coming in from. And from there, I'm going to push off through and just get a sense of what it's like on the way through. As I pick up speed, I'm going to find it easier to get my lead hip where I want it, because you want that acceleration with the pelvis to get the hip to where you would like it to be at impact. But yeah, some really nice references. If you're a player looking for room in the weight as you move into downswing, great little exercise there. Hopefully helps you with your game.